Listen up, you absolute nincompoop. Anyone who thinks stricter gun control is the answer clearly didn't pay attention in civics class. Or they were too busy polishing their I love big government bumper stickers. Let's get real. Countries with tight gun control like Australia have had mass shootings too. Did you forget about the Port Arthur massacre? If you think disarming law-abiding citizens will somehow make criminals drop their weapons, you must be smoking something stronger than the stuff your mom used to relax after your fifth failed relationship.
Oh, please, give me a break. You really think the average Joe should have access to an arsenal? That's rich coming from someone who probably thinks The Hunger Games is a documentary. Ever heard of the CDC report? Over 40,000 gun-related deaths in the US every year. And you want to keep the Wild West alive? It's like you're a walking advertisement for why we need mandatory IQ tests before letting people buy a gun. Your kids probably think automatic is a type of weapon and not how fast you can embarrass yourself in public.
Because the only thing you've ever shot is your mouth off. More laws aren't going to stop criminals, buddy. That's like trying to drown a fish by putting a no swimming sign in a puddle. Look at Chicago. Strict gun laws, yet they have more gun violence than a Texas barbecue on a holiday. So what's your excuse? Too busy lecturing your goldfish on gun safety instead of facing facts? You probably think the Second Amendment is a band from the 80s.
Ha, Chicago? Really? That's your shining example? If you knew anything about gun control, you'd realize it's a problem of accessibility, not of law. Guns are easier to get than a refund at a fast food joint. But hey, keep waving your I love guns flag. Maybe your kids will finally look at you and think you're cool, instead of the weirdo who thinks AR-15s are the new family pet. Newsflash, no one wants to hear your All Guns Matter slogan at the next PTA meeting.
Oh, I'm the weirdo? Look who's trying to be the next Karen of the neighborhood, demanding to know why little Timmy has a toy gun. You know, if you had half a brain, you'd realize that responsible gun owners are the ones protecting our families. The only thing you're protecting is your right to be an insufferable know-it-all. What's next? You want to ban Nerf guns too? You must have had a rough childhood if you think safety is more important than freedom.
Freedom? You call that freedom? The freedom to shoot yourself in the foot, literally? You know what's more dangerous than a guy with a gun? A guy who thinks he's invincible because he owns one. Let's talk about the Sandy Hook tragedy. Do you have any idea how ridiculous it sounds to suggest that more guns would have made that situation better? Maybe you should spend less time watching Fox News and more time understanding reality. Just admit it. You'd rather arm your toddler than face the facts.